Welcome back to West Texas View.
Bethany Plummer has been talking about the classes that are available this summer, but they also have classes during the school year. And let's talk about those right now.
You know, when I first came to the theater, I just was amazed at how many things we offer throughout the year and in the summer. During the school year, we have programs for, called our theater school program, and it's for kindergarten through 6th grade. It meets either Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday from 4 to 5. And these classes, you know, obviously we do acting because we're a theater, but we also do art and music. This year we did a writing class. Kids got to write their own monologues, which I think doing that, you know, to me that ties into learning, not just, you know, doing, oh, we're going to theater to act and it's going to be a fun time, but really honing writing skills, and like we talked about,
there has to be a story.
Right. And so that's really great. We try and, you know, pull from all different areas to write the curriculum for the theater school classes. So that we have 2 sessions in the fall. They're 5 weeks long. You can register for those as well online. That won't be open until later in August. And then in the spring, we have another 5-week session. And then we actually hold auditions, and we do a show on the Davis Theater 1 stage, which is amazing for kindergarten through 6th graders to get to perform on our big stage upstairs. You know, we're really blessed at the theater. We have great classrooms down in the basement where we can have all of these cool classes, but it's nice, you know, when we can move upstairs and you know, show them what it's like to be part of a real production. And we also, during the school year, we offer, I talked about Pickwicks, but for 7th through 12th graders who maybe didn't feel like they were ready to audition or they're just not into that sort of thing, we have a class called Center Stage, and that meets on Mondays for an hour and a half from 5:30 to 7. And they do things that are similar to Pickwicks, and this semester we're actually doing a show. We get to perform in our black box theater, the Maybe. So they still get a taste of what it's like to do theater, but maybe they don't have time to commit to Pickwicks or they weren't ready for the audition. So this is an opportunity for them to still be involved with us. And then another class we offer, we have a class called the Applause Players, and it's for children on the autism spectrum. And this is, I think, the most important thing we do in education at MCT, because it helps, you know, children that maybe aren't as verbal or maybe don't have the social skills. They can come to the theater and they can be comfortable, and they can, you know, meet children that are like them, and they can feel comfortable in a setting that's different from their house or going to school or something like that. And the Pickwicks get to help out with that too. Actually, they, you know, come in as mentors, and Applause really kind of ties us all together because myself and then the other 2 education directors, Judith and Bill, we all get to work on the class together. It's the one time that we all work on a class together. And then the Pickwicks come in, and
I was not familiar with that. How long have you been doing that?
They've been doing it for a few years now, I think maybe 7 or 8. It kind of started out, they did like kind of a workshop, you know, like once a month workshop, just to see, you know, what was the interest, you know, who would come in, and then it's just grown and grown. So now we have classes every other Wednesday. We're just starting, they get to do a show up on the big stage too, which is, I think, you know, so great for those kids to get to do that. We work on social skills. They've been doing movement this year, which is, you know, really important for them. They memorize their lines and everything. It's just great to see them go through that process.
And they don't have much extracurricular activities.
Right, yeah, so this is a nice place for them to come, kind of like social drama therapy. It's really great.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, tell me, do you have limited enrollment? So that if you've already started your summer program registration, when do you cut off?
Right, there is limited enrollment. We will keep registration open, obviously, until a class fills. And even after that point, you can get put on a wait list for a class. That way, you know, if someone cancels or ends up not coming, we can get you in if you're on the wait list. For summer, it does fill up pretty quickly. You know, parents are looking for places for their kids to go during the day. So I would definitely suggest, you know, if that's something that you're interested in, visiting our website right away and getting registered. And if you have questions, you can call us in the theater or come visit us. We're always willing to talk about what we're doing. This summer we're doing, it's called a hair-raising summer, and we're doing there's these popular books called Mustache Baby. We're doing those, and even monsters need haircuts. It's going to be really silly and really crazy, so it's going to be great.
So the kids will just have a wonderful,
Yes, they
time.
will. It's going to be, you know, so
but
fun
I can tell you, it'll be so memorable in their memory bank. They will always remember that summer.
Yes, it'll
or
be
those
great.
summers.
Yes,
because,
any summer they come.
Yes, every summer, and they will want to come over and over and over. But one of the things that I wondered about is, do you have pretty much an equal number of male and female?
You know, that kind of fluctuates, I think. I would say for our younger grades, so maybe kindergarten through third grade, it's more heavy on the female side. But we've seen this year in like 4th through 6th graders, we have lots of boys that are interested in doing theater. The same goes for the Pickwicks. They kind of tend to have more females than males in it. It's always a struggle. We were talking about this yesterday, actually trying to figure out, you know, what shows can we do that's going to be best for what group we have this year.
Yeah.
Right now we kind of have lots of young boys in Pickwicks, which I think are kind of grouped in with the 4th through 6th graders that we have in theater school. It's kind of 4th through, you know, like 8th grade, there's lots of guys interested, but the younger and the older are kind of lacking in the male presence. But it's, but theater is so great for everyone to be involved in. I think, you know, if boys are shy, like, oh, I don't want to sing and dance, you know, like, don't think that. Like, just come and try it out. You'll see.
Or there's lots of things where you wouldn't have to sing and dance.
Yeah, you know, we do art. We did writing this year. You know, there's something for everybody. So.
Well, we've got about a minute left. So in this last minute, tell anything else that you'd like for them to know about.
I just think, you know, we hear lots of people say, oh, I didn't know you did this in education at theater. So you definitely should check out our website, click on the education tab, and you can see all the programs that we offer and see what you would like to be in.
And everything, and
yes,
it is an affordable
yes,
program.
It really is.
And so I just am so appreciative of Bethany for coming today and talking about these education programs, and I personally implore you to be sure and get your child involved in this, because it will be something you will not regret. We'll see you next Sunday with another program.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB-TV and KWES-TV.